Assume all contacts are hostile. Behind.
Spy plane standing.
Nice. Damn.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Spy plane in the turn. We have eyes on.
Multiple enemy spy plane.
Spy plane flight time 50% on my mark. Mark. Care package on standby.
What?
Mission timer
That was
expired.
the bullshit.
Spy plane RTB.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Firebug 2-3, area war. Commencing weapons release.
Hostile attack helicopter inbound.
2-3, egressing mission.
Bruh.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Oh. Bullshit, bruh.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Standing by. Spy plane perimeter established, Angels 3.
Sentry turret ready to
Spy plane MTO 50%. Check.
flamethrower lit.
Bruh.
Thanks for the work. Spy plane terminating overflight.
Proximity deployed.
Watch out behind us.
Frag out.
Enemy care package above.
TACOM, get spy plane eyes above.
Out behind us.
Hostile counter spy plane established above. They're kicking our asses. Fight back, damn it.
Fueled. Standing by.
Located the death machine.
Archer 1-1, in from west, 3 seconds. Watch out below. Enemy aircraft down.
Care package on standby.
Fully bad turn and prepping for refire. Need a fire.
Enact CASEVAC protocols. Better we live to fight another day.
TACOM, Park requesting immediate dust off.
Team lost, man. God damn it. Oh. Never played at driving before, so. All good, T. It's a pretty decent game I just had, even though my team lost. Still in the mode, boy. I don't know about this one. I ain't never played here before.
Team deathmatch. Spetsnaz, you have a green light. Вперед!
Boy. Finally, somebody had your boys back. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, too late.
Hostile spy plane established over.
Shoot through, bruh. What? I was just shooting at everybody. Fuck it. This nigga up top just.
We're pulling ahead.
Ah, nigga had some, got a vest on. Bruh. Where's the squad at? I'm looking around like Mino don't know nothing.
Spy plane available for tasking. Spy plane in the turn. Reporting hostile contacts. Spy plane MTO, 50%.
Watch who you're firing.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Military age male neutralized.
We're taking control.
Care package available for tasking.
Shit. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Fuck you.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
Your field mic has been destroyed.
I know. Fuck.
Your field mic has been destroyed.
Deploying sentry turret.
We've fallen behind. Enemy spy plane inbound. Full ahead.
Spy plane available for tasking.
Ah, come on.
Enemy napalm strike incoming.
Bruh.
Hostile sentry turret active.
Sentry turret operational.
Spy plane commencing surveillance operation.
Placing sentry turret.
Spy plane flight time 50% on my mark. Mark. Thanks for the work. Spy plane terminating overflight. Air patrol inbound.
Fuck.
Hostile spy plane is active. We're pulling ahead. Покажите им класс. Hostile sentry turret active.
Strafe run fueled and standing by.
Enemy napalm strike incoming.
Strafe Alpha with 3.
Your field mic has been destroyed.
capitalists will remember this defeat.
Mission area clear. Exiting before they reinforce.
Sentry turret ready to fire.
Smoke checked.
That was kind of a whore move. Whore. Back-to-back decent-ass games. Oh, pretty much the same. 30 and I think the last game was 30 and 14. This one's 30 and 13, so one death better. Ace got the vid from wow. Out of all the money I saved, as long as everything goes to plan, the only thing I'm gonna spend some of that money on will be Xbox, cause I gotta get the fuck up out of Texas. I don't care where the hell I go at this point. Texas has pretty much gone crazy. All for the fact that they just wanna stick it to the Democrats. No matter how dumb our fucking laws is gonna become. As long as the Democrats don't like it, we love it. Anybody wants to buy a gun and carry that bitch legally on the streets? Go for it. You want to go to school with no mask while your teacher has COVID? Man, fine, do it.
Team
Like the
deathmatch.
stupidest shit.
Spetsnaz
All
operators,
because
you're free to engage.
the quote unquote opposing political group feels a certain way. I don't agree with everything the motherfucking Democrats do. Just like I don't agree with a lot of shit that motherfucking Republicans do. But it's like, if I know that something is going to benefit my family's well-being or benefit my neighbor's well-being, then what is the harm in going for that shit?
Kill.
We're in the lead.
Like, they're so concerned about getting voters. And right now the voters are all about petty shit right now. General benefits for everybody? Oh no, that's socialism. That's socialism until we need to do something to bail out the corporations. Bailing out the corporations with government funds? Oh no, that's normal. That's the price of doing business in America. But bailing out the people who actually buy the products from these fucking companies? Nah, we can't do that. We can't put money in the hands of people that's just gonna buy our shit. Because that don't make any fucking sense. You would have thought that would have been the first thing these fucking companies would have did. Put the money in the customer's hands and then make your product as attractive as possible. There's no other place for us to there's nothing else for us to do with this money in America besides spend it on products. People ain't investing shit. The average American ain't investing shit. The average American don't even think they're gonna live to be older than fucking 60-something years old. So
Losing this fight.
what the fuck is the point of investing in anything? You don't even think you're gonna be able to, you know, benefit from any of the fucking retirement shit.
We're taking control.
Anyway, country's just so ass backwards, man. Live here and do anything and everything. Keep shit out of people's hands because, you know, socialism and shit. But yet you still fucking want to run on these I'm the Christian bullshit. Like the Republicans swear they're the Christian party. Everything but.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
And what's so fucked up about it is like you got dude. Fuck. You got these lame ass televangelist
We're
motherfuckers.
falling behind.
For the last 6-7 years and shit, been on goddamn on the pulpit just looking angry as I don't know what. Like,
Inbound.
fuck the teachings of Jesus Christ. We're going back to the Old Testament. Where God was just fucking like punishing the fuck out of people for like the smallest infractions. You don't want to kill your son? Fuck him.
Enemy RC.
Your whole nation, nigga. You don't want to sacrifice your kids for me? Fuck you mean?
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
That's
Hostile
the type of
counter
shit
spy
God
plane
was on
established
back
above.
then. And this is the shit that we want to preach about now. Motherfuckers that went to school, theology and all this other shit.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Every single one of these hoes forget about the New Testament when it's time to, like, you know, preach about money
Taking the lead.
and about like
Race to the
cruelty of people who, in their eyes, won't help themselves. And they created a system where you almost have to be extraordinary to make it. You can't be your average everyday human being and be like super successful or be successful, period. It's always got to be some extra shit that go with it. Can't just go to school, get a high school diploma, get you a regular job, and make enough money to support like a family of four. Your spouse got to get a job,
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
and then that's not enough. One of y'all got to go back to school. You got to get a higher education.
Отлично. Spetsnaz, you're pulling ahead.
You got to, which means you got to spend money. The average American is not sitting up here getting all these goddamn scholarships and shit. So you gotta spend money, gotta get loans. Get loans, you gotta pay interest on them loans.
Enemy
The
spy
system
plane
is
above.
built so the people at top can keep leeching off the poor and maintain their status. It's not about you becoming successful.
Incoming on your location.
Sure, there'll be some cases where some people are able to break out of that shit, but
Losing
on
the
average, it's not. The system is not built
fight. We're
to
taking
turn
control.
regular folks into successful millionaires. For the simple fact that our country was built on greed. And what sense does it make to create a system where everybody eats? When if everybody eats, I don't look as successful as I used to. A rich nigga ain't rich to other rich niggas. You just average. That shit sounds simple as shit. But that's the realest shit ever in America. There's no way that these niggas at the top are willfully extending their hands trying to lift everybody up, because if they lift everybody up, then they're on the same playing field as us. They don't want that. They want to look down. They want to look down from Mount Olympus, you know. Every once in a while they'll come down to see how the people is doing and shit. Not really to help, but you know what I'm saying, so they can feel alive. Every once in a while they want to step down from Mount Olympus because it's boring up there. To us, that shit seems, you know, fucking amazing. Driving Bugattis and shit, and wearing designer clothes and living in these big ass mansions and shit like that. But to them, that shit's every day. They'll step down and see how we slum it. You be seeing these rich people at the soup kitchen. Like they go through these fucking extremes. Like you sitting up there in a lap of luxury, and to teach your kids a lesson once a year on Christmas, you'll go feed the hungry and shit at the soup kitchen, so you can see extreme poverty and show your kids this is the reason why I fuck people over for a living. So you ain't gotta live like this. Hey, your kids be over there. They be talking as they get older. They start to talk to some of the poor people. They be leaving after Christmas in tears and shit. And then by New Year's, shit, they done forgot all about that bullshit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe that people live like this. Like, there's gotta be something that we can do. Yeah, honey. Every year we come down here and scoop soup in a bowl. Ah, shit. We scoop soup in a bowl for these niggas. That's what we can do.
Team
Make sure they
deathmatch.
have perfectly portioned bowls of soup.
Rodino.
Oh shit. They really be thinking, oh yeah, we go down there and we feed the poor on Christmas. Oh shit. Oh, fuck really helping these people. Fuck doing anything that's gonna sustain wealth for these people. Sad thing is, the average American don't even want to be a billionaire. They just want their family to be comfortable. And the elite in this country don't even want that for us. This is not as if people are just like, fuck it, I just don't want to work. This pandemic done exposed a whole bunch of tired people. That's what it did. People were like, oh no, it's because they're getting these benefits. It's the reason why people don't want to work. Nah. Niggas are starting to realize just how much money this country has. During the pandemic, they had no choice but to send out those goddamn checks, because shit wasn't gonna function if ain't nobody buying nothing. The economy does not work unless consumers are buying shit. They found that shit out. They thought this shit was an all-powerful machine and can't nothing stop democracy and can't nothing stop our fucking nigga. Stop buying shit and see what happens. These motherfuckers, every goddamn quarter, they sit up there looking at their numbers. Ain't nobody buying shit. Fuck you think was gonna happen? You shut down the whole goddamn country.
Enemy counter spy plane
With no fucking plan. You just shut it down. There was nothing. Y'all wasn't even thinking about people not buying stuff. Y'all, fuck it, let's just shut it down. I don't give a damn if these people ain't buying groceries or not. Just shut it down. Nah, we can't have all these sick ass people. Too many elite people are getting sick. We gotta shut this shit down. Cause at first they weren't gonna do nothing.
Detected in your AO.
Let these niggas get sick. Fuck them. Cause for a minute there, the narrative was, at least in the places that I was listening to, these motherfuckers thought only black folks could get the shit first. First, it was black folks can't get it. That's the reason why motherfuckers wasn't wearing masks and shit at first. And as you started filling up the hospitals with niggas, then it was like, oh shit, well, white people, they can get it, but they don't die, they recover from it. And that was the narrative. That's why you have so many of these people now
Spy plane standing by.
refusing to wear a fucking mask and shit. That's why so many of these hoes now think that they'll get sick, but it's just the flu. It's like anything else in this world. When it comes to statistics, they always forget that there's more of them than there is of us. And that you'll always see more of them in the hospital dying from the shit. Especially now that these motherfuckers was, oh, fuck a mask. I'm not getting a mask, and they don't want a vaccine. And people can say the same thing about me, because I'm not vaccinated. But shit, we just got one of the vaccines FDA approved. Fuck you mean?
Available for tasking.
I'm supposed to just go up there and inject some bullshit? Nah, I'm not opposed to vaccines. But if ain't shit been approved,
Hostile attack helicopter inbound.
let's believe I'm gonna let some of you dummies go first and see what happens. Oh, come on, Cletus. Somebody, oh man. Yeah. Hell, I'm gonna be first in line for this shit. The fuck you think I am? Tuskegee experiment, nigga? Hell no. You ain't finna inject me with no goddamn syphilis and then study my ass for the rest of my life to see what happens. These niggas is sitting up here. These niggas up here wondering why
Fight harder.
it's taking so long to get black people vaccinated. Do you not understand what the fuck this country has done to black people?
Enemy harp established above.
Like historically, we're not even talking about like Rosewood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and shit like that. We're not talking about that shit where y'all just flat out just said fuck them, burnt them out their own fucking towns and shit, or bombed them out of their towns and shit. We're talking about literally promising poor blacks, you know, whatever the fuck y'all promised them,
Conflict, exit hot zone.
injecting them with motherfucking
Leave the
syphilis,
wounded. We need to exfil. Now.
and then throwing them back out into the African American population. So these motherfuckers go out here and have kids, and you can see what happens with a newborn born with syphilis. It's just fucking studying shit. And at the same time, risking people's lives and stuff. Like, without a care in the world. Didn't give a damn, because you don't even look at black folks as humans. If you can't tell, sitting up there loaded up on caffeine and shit, so I'm gonna be ranting. I don't give a shit. Well, at least for the next half hour, 55 minutes or so. I think I done went all the way from Texas making dumbass laws to motherfucking ski experiments and shit. That's kind of crazy. At least I can remember motherfucking rabbit hole trail shit. Yeah, this shit's country's fucking insane. Fucked up thing about it now is that it's switched from being blatantly racist. It's still racist, don't get me wrong, but they're just as willing to fuck over poor whites as they are quote unquote minorities. They have no problem fucking over the poor ass whites. And the sad thing about that part is we've been so brainwashed by being on top of the food chain for so long that they don't even see that they on the chopping block too. Yeah, they be the main ones out there defending that shit. Voting Rights Act that just got pushed along in
Team
Texas.
deathmatch.
Here in Texas, I should say.
Green light, green light.
Motherfuckers out here championing that shit. Like, that shit really gonna do something for them. Ain't gonna do nothing for them but block their ass in the long run. Yeah, as long as they sticking it to the Democrats, they don't give a fuck. They kill their own kids. They do fuck over a Democrat person. Damn, I really was trying to slide in that motherfucker.
We're in the lead.
And the same for the Democrats. They be doing the same shit. Be doing shit just to spite each other instead of trying to work with each other to fucking help the people. That's what the government's supposed to do. Those are fucking find a common ground where it benefits all sides and shit. But nah, nah, fuck that. We out here big babies and shit. We gotta play tit for tat. Ain't no grown adults out here. Man, slow up, man, so I can get your motherfucking ass. There we go. Damn it. Shouldn't have pulled out the zone. Yeah, man, I don't know. Oh, that's why you wasn't shooting at me, because you seen them niggas behind me.
Spy plane available for
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Come on, Cletus. Oh, okay.
Enemy throwing Semtex. Throwing Semtex. Flashbang.
What?
spy plane establishing perimeter.
Oh, really? I can't jump and play with the goddamn walkie-talkie at the same time. Ah, bullshit, man.
Spy plane mission timeline halfway check.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Multiple hostile planes detected.
Oh,
Spy plane
bitch.
entering the mission area.
Trying to be cute,
Well,
man.
guys. Care package available for tasking.
Bitch, die. Ugh. Ah, good one. Yeah, man. We got people in authority still want to play little baby ass games and shit instead of doing what's right for America. I don't care what your political views are. I feel like you should be able to feed your family, regardless of how you feel. Regardless of how you feel about me. All that shit. I don't want nobody to starve, racist or not. Unless you out here, like,
Hostile
you know
spy
what I'm
plane
saying?
established overhead.
Unless you out here killing motherfuckers, but then that's a whole separate situation.
Hostile sentry turret active.
Boy, out here eating, boy. Watch out, watch out, watch out, baby. Hey, fuck it. Fuck it, I'll take it. Gotta kill these niggas, man. Gotta get these niggas the fuck up out of here, man. Ah. Ah.
Cruise missile inbound.
Man.
Enemy care package above. Hostile spy plane
Ah, come
established
on.
overhead. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Victory's close.
Oh, thank
The
God.
CIA proud.
Ah, motherfucker. Okay. It's okay.
I see 3 enemies down. RTB to rearm. Roger, Tango.
Spy plane
up, CIA. No muss,
Yeah.
no fuss.
Mission
Still
parameters
at the
agreed
top.
across the board.
Wasn't the best game, but we need term limits and the niggas in the Senate. Yeah. House and the Senate. We just need motherfucking term limits for all. I'm tired of these old ass people from the goddamn 50s. Jim Crow era. I'm gonna sit over there and look me in the face and tell me that there's racism. Like, nigga, you was born in that era, bro. Like, you can't tell me no different. You can't tell me within the last 50, 60 years that that shit just went away. Nigga, there's people still alive from that time period. We're not that far removed from fucking racism. These motherfuckers would like you to believe that, I mean, not racism, but slavery. Motherfuckers want you to believe that slavery happened like 1,000 years ago. And they keep using words like, my ancestors didn't. I'm not responsible for what my ancestors did. Like, nigga, do you realize that that was probably your great grandfather? It's not that fucking far back. And I ain't saying all white people. But y'all all still act like that shit happened like centuries ago. Like, nigga. I mean, we seen the effects of it when we went to our family reunion a few years back, when we seen all the different, from whites to the Native Americans to the Africans to the Europeans. It was kind of insane because usually when you go to a family reunion, you just see like your immediate, maybe like, you know, a couple of cousins removed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, generally, with a few exceptions, they're generally like all the same color. The one we went to
Team
was
deathmatch.
pretty huge, and that shit
It's just
went
another
way
day in
back
office,
to
gentlemen.
like slavery times, man. Like it was weird to see. I mean, you hear about it, you know, about the slave owners like sleeping with the slaves and having, you know, mixed babies and shit like that, but like to actually see the results
Control.
of that shit going down and seeing what it can make, like basically an average family, what it can make it look like it's weird. And I can almost assure that a lot of people that showed up to the reunion had no idea, or at least they didn't have like a visual representation of what that meant. They may have known of the family secrets and shit like that. Oh, we got some blacks in our family, or whatever the case may be. But to see it live in your face is it's another thing entirely. It's weird.
We're losing the advantage.
See these people who,
We've taken the lead.
in a lot of cases, without
We're losing this fight.
having that visual representation, it was like, these are people that I probably see in my everyday life that either probably clutch their purse when they see it, boy. You know, the whole, you know, just the whole bullshit. Like, these are the same people. You have a whole bunch of Davids who don't look like me out here in North Texas, and I work with one. And it pisses me off with her because back in our 20s we were cool. Now she don't even fucking like acknowledge the fact that we're fucking related when we're the ones that fucking looked that shit up back then. Wow. But it's like, how easily do people forget?
Hunter requesting spy plane.
It says a lot about what time and age does to a person too. Like when you're so enthusiastic about shit when you're younger, but as you get older, like you become jaded and just I don't know. 'Cause I see this person every fucking day. And
Plane mission.
it's so funny now that
Hostile
she
spy
wants
plane
her
established
her
overhead.
last name to be pronounced what the fuck did she say? It was like some Israeli pronunciation of David. Talking about that's how her family pronounces it. I'm like, nigga, get the hell out of here. All this time I done been down here, I've never met a David of Caucasian descent that wanted to be called David.
Spy plane available for tasking.
Oh, motherfucker.
Hostile spy
That's
plane
cool. I got that
established
same
overhead.
execution too, bitch. Try to snipe me. I see you, pimp. I see you pimping.
Established Angel 7. Neko, hostile air patrol detected.
Your spy plane has
Bitch, you better give it to me. Everything I see, nigga. Damn. Way off topic. Have you ever listened to somebody, a singer, who
Enemy napalm strike incoming.
does not sing in English, but you can't stop listening to their fucking music? I wish I knew her name right now, but her music reminds me of like Sade. And I'm so terrible at like recognizing like language and where they come from. Couldn't even tell you if it was his, Spanish or not, but the shit sounds dope. And I don't know what the fuck she's saying. She could be saying like "fuck all niggas" or something. And I'd still be jamming it right now because this shit sounds dope as fuck. Fuck. Just gave away my position, nigga. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Right. It's all right. Holding it down for the team, even though whatever they say, they can't say it was me. Hey, after some bullshit like that. Wow, nigga, hold on.
What's your target ID?
What? Oh, I got. Okay. That should be looking different from my angle.
Artillery targeting detected. Net call. Incoming artillery. Don't let them take this away from you, MI6. Cruise missile inbound.
No, we ain't going out there like that, boy.
Net call. Hostile air patrol detected. Survivors.
Oh, I had to be the last person to die.
TACOM. They have us
Man,
beat.
how the hell do I get these people up out of here? Become famous by followers. Man, this shit just sounds lame. Your whole pitch just sounds lame. By followers. Can't get that shit out of the chat. This shit looks ridiculous. Or 22. Well, hell, I'll just go until my alarm goes off. I was gonna get off at 4:30, but I can squeeze in maybe 3 more games in. I'll be all right. You're gonna be famous too. BigFollows.com. Nah, I wonder if they got the same thing for YouTube channels and shit. So you can you can become famous too. Just buy all your followers, nigga. I mean, I get where the psychology and shit comes in. Like, you buy followers, other people see your channel, they be like, oh well, X amount of people are following him. Let's see what it's about. I get it, but that's still corny as shit to me. Imagine being the first nigga to show up to a stream. You thought it was like 100,000 people following this dude, so you jump in to see what all the fuss is about. You in the chat room, and you the only motherfucker in that bitch. I thought there was like 100,000 people in here. Nah, nigga, it's just you. The rest of these motherfuckers are paid for. You the only one in here of your own free will. All these other people here are bots.
Team deathmatch. Use of deadly force has been approved.
It
Execute.
just sounds
Execute.
corny to me. And I mean, if your whole purpose is just to make money off of it, cool, do your thing. But fuck it, if you follow me, you follow me. That's it. Trying to do no goddamn tricks and shit to get you to fucking subscribe or you know, show up every time I stream and shit. Like, fuck all that shit. If you hear, you hear. Appreciate you. Shout out to my sister who pretty much been through every single one of them, except for like the miscellaneous ones, like early on. Like, pretty much been to every single one of my streams. Ain't got to trigger or persuade her to do shit. Like, if she does, she does. If she don't,
Hostile
that's
spy
cool.
plane.
I know my sister got some shit going on, so Busy woman. That shit means a little bit more. Like I know she's busy and she's still, even if it's just to like put it on the fucking computer or on the screen or whatever. Ain't got to do all that. But that's the type of shit I like anyway. It's like the organic shit. Like you just supporting the support. That's real shit. You ain't sitting up here buying no goddamn bots or trying to persuade people because I got a bunch of quote unquote followers on my page and shit. Like nigga, either, you know, like the bullshit gameplay.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
And you like the bullshit I be running my mouth about. Or you don't. Fuck it. There's one more over there. Yeah. I'd have been mad if he would have won that shit. Come on. No way in hell, motherfucking bow and arrow supposed to do some shit like that. Hawkeye from the Avengers would have shot that shit, or a fucking Green Arrow or something. Be flying back like that from a bow and arrow. This shit, I need to get into archery.
Spy plane established overhead.
Yeah, man. I destroyed a jammer, but I didn't hit the nigga standing next to it. Alright. Big follows! Damn it. Oh man, I'm doing horrible this round. And damn, I'm so mad, bro, because I told Dad I was gonna try to get over there this weekend. I swear to myself mad about the shit again. I hate how employers treat their employees as if there's nothing else in the world going on besides that job. I told you about how many times they don't let this nigga skate by, and he's literally only been employed with the company for 3 weeks, but because he's a former cop, he has extraordinary privilege over everybody else. And it's insane. Earlier this week, Monday to be exact, he just didn't show up for work. After he told everybody he was gonna be here for this week. He wasn't sure if this week was gonna be his last or not, but he was gonna be here this week. So Monday comes, I get a phone call. Around about 2, like 2:30. Something talking about this nigga ain't showing up for work. Alright. I mean, I guess I ain't got no choice but to come in. Cause it's literally you show up for work. If you don't, the possibility of us losing this contract is kind of high. Why they don't pay us enough, you know, or pay us more for maintaining this contract the way we've been doing for the last couple of months when we haven't had the manpower necessary to do it. We just been, you know what I'm saying, powering through 12, 16-hour shifts and shit, you know, whatever.
Hostile RCXD
So this dude, he
in
just,
Laredo.
you know, for whatever reason, talking
Hostile
about,
attack helicopter inbound.
he just ain't gonna be in Monday at the last minute.
Spy plane available for tasking.
So I show
Spy
up,
plane established overhead.
come in the next day, he talking about his daughter was at the hospital. The nurses dropped her, and here's a picture of her face. I don't know why.
Spy plane flight time.
I don't know why people always do that shit. Like, the daughter failed, and granted, she doesn't have like, you know, complete ability over her body. She doesn't have like all her faculties. But you're telling me that a 5.5 foot fall is literally gonna make her look like she's been abused by like this big ass 400-pound ass nigga
Enemy spy
in the
plane
face.
inbound.
Like she looked like she just had the car accident. Because those who don't know, my coworker's daughter was in a car wreck. According to him, his story changes, but according to him, it was like last month. She had major
Survivors
surgery
withdraw.
3 weeks
They'll be
ago
all over us
because
in
she was
seconds.
having complications with something, and that was the reason why he was fucking up. Instead of showing up to work on his first day, he was in Oklahoma City, claiming that he was taking care of his daughter and shit. Now, something about old folks, and this is coming from an older person, something about real old people when it comes to technology, they don't know how to use it. So he shows me the picture of his daughter from her apparent fall. I'm throwing up quotations right now. But the date on the picture was from like when she had the wreck. And I don't know if he thought that my eyesight ain't that good or some shit, but I'm looking at it and it was like taken in late June. And he's like, yeah, this is the picture from her fall on Monday. Yeah. Or not Monday, but I guess she fell. I guess it was Monday morning. Was that fall from Monday? Yeah. Interesting. And you know, her shit is already like black. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no I don't know. It was like she hit her face. She lifted her face up off the ground. Her eyes were black, like she got punched in the eyes and shit. Her lip was busted, like somebody done punched her in the mouth. But all the areas that got fucked up were already black. So she just bruises immediately. Like, I've never seen that in my life. I've seen people who bruise quickly. Never seen somebody get punched in the face, and when my fist leave their face, it's already black as fuck. Never seen that shit. It's fucking insane. But he passed that off, and oh, my daughter, she fell, the nurses dropped her, and look at her face. And he shows me the picture. I look at the date, and it was like late June. I was like, nigga lying again. And then he comes to me last night. Well, it's my last week. I just want to say I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. You made me feel welcome. You made me feel like part of the family. I was like, part of the family? Kind of like an absentee father or some shit? Like you just pop up whenever you want to? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we supposed to make do when you ain't here. But then when you come around, everybody supposed to just act like everything's cool. We can't have no arguments about this shit. It is what it is, huh? I didn't say that though, because I'm just trying to get this week over with. I want him the fuck out of here so we can find somebody that, you know, wants to work. It's not that hard of a job, man. It's just the hours suck. especially when you don't have enough staff. It really sucks. I could have had you all lined up, but nope.
Neutralized.
Got him. Oh, nah, that's bullshit. Good luck with that.
We've taken the lead.
Yeah, man. If I had the balls to just go buy a bunch of lottery tickets, especially when I have like the
We're losing
throwaway
the
money,
advantage.
I ain't saying I'd be a millionaire right now, but I definitely wouldn't be working at this motherfucking job because I think my luck is good enough to where I could win a couple of thousands. Or I could at least go a year without working and have time to find something else.
We've pulled ahead.
Damn. Yeah, who knows? Buy a scratch off.
We've lost the lead.
Hit that big one. Oh shit! You can't tell me nothing. I quit immediately. I used to say that if I won the lottery, that I would continue working the shit. There's no chance in hell for that shit. Fuck that. There's no way I'm gonna win a lottery and keep working. I'll find something to do with my time. That was one of the things I was afraid of. Is like you win this money and shit. You know what I'm saying? After you do all the goddamn traveling and shit and, you know, seeing the world or whatever the fuck, like, what else is there to do? Like, you can buy anything that you need at that point. And anything that you want. Well, most anything that you want. Always gonna be something you can't afford. But, yeah, like, what do you do with the time? Just sit at home and look at all the shit you done bought or whatever? So I used to think that, you know, fuck it, I'll go travel the world. When I'm done with that shit,
Pulling ahead.
that's when you just be like, yeah, nigga, I'll come back to work. No biggie.
We're losing this fight.
Work like a special, you know, special schedule or whatever. Cause I'm not working full time regardless. Fuck that shit. But yeah, like a little part-time gig or some shit, I'll do that. Well, I would have. Now, nigga, fuck that shit.
This isn't working.
Alright, why am I gonna make somebody else some money?
We're taking control.
At the end of the day, you still making somebody else money. So fuck that shit. I ain't doing it. I'll figure out something. Be like other rich people and donate my time to, you know what I'm saying? Soup kitchen.
Deploy napalm strike on my grid.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Spy plane standing by.
Multiple enemy spy plane contacts.
Woohoo, thought you had me, boy. Oh, damn it, he did. I'm supposed to be at work at 6, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta give myself time to shower and try to relax and detox and shit before I go in. Like a whole ritual thing when you gotta work a 12. Like regular shift ain't nothing. I do that shit in my shit. Working 12s and 16s, man, it's like you gotta have a moment of silence for your time.
Hostile spy plane is
They certainly found a way to kill it. Fuck this. Damn.
Enemy counter spy plane
Yeah, that's
inbound.
why I also said that I was gonna hold out until my alarm go off. My alarm's set for 4:55, so. Yeah, sure. 20 minutes or so. Well, not now, but might be able to squeeze in one more game. Had me shooting my own teammate in the face, man. God damn. Hardcore. If this is a hardcore match, man, I don't know, bro. I have some dead teammates on my hand for sure. Bruh.
Contact with spy plane lost.
TACOM, establish a tech chopper overhead.
I kill my toys and shit. Okay.
Fully ahead. Покажите им класс.
If you don't. If this shit goes out of bounds, I'll be mad. Really? This bitch nigga done fucked up my shit.
Electronic countermeasures active.
That nigga trying to snipe me, boy. Oh man.
Netcall, hostile air patrol detected. Z-trap, enemy attack helicopter above. Missile inbound. Hostile spy plane
Bruh.
established overhead.
You ain't got nothing better to do but to peek through windows, you fucking time ass nigga.
Mission complete. Clean up crews, ensure there are no
Oh
survivors.
my god, that was another game where I sucked
To the
ass.
victor. Spoils.
Alright, one more game. I'll give myself one more game. Oh yeah, never mentioned the fact that ex-cop dude has a modified schedule. Why I have to work 12s because this nigga comes in at 2 and leaves at 6. Who on God's green earth gets a new job and has the ability to dictate what hours they gonna work? When I got hired, if I would have told her, I did dictate that I was taking a vacation before I started. I did tell them that I had a vacation planned prior to them calling me back for the job, and that they were gonna have to wait. So that was one thing, but this dude gets hired. He does 1 day of training. After that day of training, immediately he drives to Oklahoma City to be with his daughter. It's literally anything. Whenever she feels uncomfortable and calls daddy, he drops everything. According to him. I don't know if this shit's true. Especially after seeing that picture from almost 2 months ago. But he drops everything. He rushes to her aid. So he does 1 day of training. She calls. I'm not feeling good. I have an operation tomorrow. Blah, 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 blah. He leaves. He drives up there after doing an 8-hour shift. He drives to Oklahoma City, sits up with her, and he calls as if he's going to attempt to come back to do a second day of training. 2 o'clock comes for his training. Second day, he calls. I'm not going to be able to make it. My supervisor being who he is, I understand. You know, make sure your daughter gets better, blah, 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 blah. Take all the time you need. Oh, no, I'll be in tomorrow. comes in for a second day of training. He trains with me. Second day of training goes fine. Mind you, I don't have the opinion. I didn't have the opinions of him that I do now. I didn't have those opinions of him then. I was just like, this nigga daughter was in a wreck, blah 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 blah. You know, I'd probably do the same if it was my sister or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to understand where he was coming from. And after the second day of training, this nigga don't show up for a whole nother week. It was literally, oh, I gotta transport my daughter from Oklahoma City to Dallas. He was lying, talking about Care Flight was gonna take care of it. Like, you do understand that the internet exists and we can look up that shit. Typically, Care Flight does not transport patients from one state to the other, and if they did, it would be a very expensive process. One that I don't think a 13-year-old retired cop could afford. No matter what the hell you say your pension is now, you ain't balling like that, my boy. But, you know, that's what he said. That's what he told my supervisors and shit, and they believed him. So, after 2 days of training, in a span of 3 fucking days, that shit should have just took 2 shifts. He takes a whole week off to transport his daughter from one state to the other, which, I mean, doing it by helicopter as well, shouldn't have took a whole goddamn week, but, you know, whatever. Ex-cop. These niggas don't lie to people. Oh. And then come around to this Monday, they drop my daughter. At the last minute, they drop your daughter, so you just can't come to work. Bruh. And this whole time, like, I guess before like last week or so, I'm sitting up here thinking like maybe this nigga had a daughter late in life and shit. Because the way that he's, you know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, unless you just like a hardcore introvert like myself, you have a support system. You have friends and shit. This nigga, the way he was, you know, capping for his daughter, like, god damn, she ain't got nobody. Ain't got no friends, my nigga. Like,
multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Ain't got no siblings, no nothing. You have to be there for her. Like, all the time for everything. College student, my boy, she ain't like 6. Eventually, you're gonna have to let that girl go. It's gonna be a sad day. God forbid, like, something happened to you before then. And she gotta figure this shit out on her own. And let that girl breathe while you still living.
Hostile counter spy plane established above.
Fuck around and be like, a couple of cousins of mine. I ain't trying to make fun of them because that shit happened when everybody was young. Their mom was young, they were young. But still, point being is like, they were still cuffed up under their parents when they passed. So, man, this nigga here, boy, when they passed, like, they didn't have a clue. That's just a sad way for shit to happen. Like, try to give your kids a little bit of independence. You ain't gotta let them just do whatever the fuck they want to. You can give your kids independence and give them guidance at the same time. I don't know. That's just how niggas in the 80s and 90s used to do shit. Now it's just give these niggas free reign. Punish the motherfuckers no more. You give them time out. Letting your kids choose the punishment and shit. Like,
cruise missile inbound.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, let your kids choose a punishment. Shit, tell me how you want to get punished, son. I want my Xbox and I want my TV. Think that's enough, son? You don't want your PlayStation too? Well, fuck it, Dad. I want it too.
Spy plane available for tasking.
God damn.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Well, you know I gotta go to work and gotta stay in contact with you, so you know, keep your iPhone as well. I was like, what? Tripping. Like back in the day, how we had how we had to choose your own adventure books. Like these motherfuckers be having to choose your own punishments and shit. Do you want to keep all your electronics in your room? Motherfuckers ain't got toys.
Spy plane has been destroyed.
Niggas ain't got toys no more. They got iPhones and fucking PlayStations, Xboxes and shit. Like, not playing with the G.I. Joes no more. Even if you take that shit away from him, the nigga still got his phone, still got his laptop. You know what I'm saying? Credit card. He done open up a subscription to Pornhub. He good. Like, lock him in the room if you want to. Shit.
Your proximity mine is destroyed by hostile action.
Oh, that was bullshit. What time is it? I got 3 minutes. Yeah. Damn. A little bit better than that. That nigga must have hit me with a headshot or something. But literally just one fucking hit and I was out of there.
Failure is not an option. Don't let the Ruskies win. Hostile straight front inbound.
Persistence is the key. Not that time though.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Pull the damn plug. Deconflict and move to exfil.
TACOM.
All right, y'all.
Park requesting immediate dust off.
Gotta get ready, take my shower, and get the hell on to work. Find something new to complain about. I guess tomorrow's stream or some shit. Anyway, shout out to my sister. POP, hold it down. Tell my sister I love her. Shout out to anybody else who was watching. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll holler at you tomorrow, I guess. Love you. See you later. Love you too. Yeah, you can hear that. That's my alarm. All right. See y'all later.